This is the birth of a white nation, the invention of white people, and its relevance today. So she goes into very, 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 very good detail about, we'll show you here just what I was talking about. And if you don't believe me, this is the words of a white lady, Jacqueline Battlora. Okay, so it is. Check this out. This is U.S. capitalism and a whites only access to naturalization. You hear me? Check this out. U.S. capitalism and white only access to naturalization. Okay, Theodore W. Allen, in his detailed historical accounts, the invention of the white race does for the human category white, with Barbara Fields and has long called upon us to do. Explain race, because race explains nothing. Through these histories, Allen tells he explains that white race as a class concept invented to stabilize and organize Virginia's volatile society by creating poor white labor to imagine and oversee bond laborers to bond laborers of African descent. Allen describes that white race that colonialists invented as an idea that symbolizes culture and class difference between white laborers on one hand and black laborers on the other hand. We saw in chapter 1 and 2 that the invention of white people created a sharp divide in colonial society that did not previously exist and so required tremendous legal efforts and enforcements to accomplish. These efforts and enforcements work to the form of ideology for human differences that made the divide make sense. The ideology of difference became the ideology of race, in which white people were the principal component. Those chapters reveal that extricably ties between the emergence of white people and the need to desire of landholding elite to exploit labor as a means of growing the wealth. The link between whiteness and capitalism interests are again presented in the assertion of the whites only requirement in naturalization law. Naturalization Act of 1790 was drawn upon by those who opposed citizenship of those of African descent.